In this video, we are going to go over the events that led to the development of Management Information Systems, MIS, and Business Analytics. These two terms are heard everywhere, especially in academic environments. There are various definitions and perceptions regarding MIS and Business Analytics, so it is worth looking at the evolution of computer systems over the past decades to see where we are right now with information systems. Each of the past 3 centuries is known for a distinguishing technology. The 19th century was the era of steam engine, which led to the mechanization of the factories and urbanization of the population. In the 20th century, information and communication technology, ICT, was the most outstanding technology. It resulted from the development of integrated circuits and processing chips. The invention of personal computers as well as the Internet as the biggest network interconnecting users across the world changed the norm of life in all aspects. People are now able to communicate with each other and educate without having to make a trip. Companies do business with their partners and communicate with their customers through electronic platforms. The advancement of computing devices relying upon digital technologies along with the development of modern organizations made fast data collection possible. The 21st century is known as the information age, when huge amount of information is produced within a second through advanced digital devices such as sensors and surveillance cameras. The information age has created its own challenges and opportunities for human society. Therefore, the mainstream research in information systems is on reducing the challenges of adopting it in organizations for better decision making. On the plus side, many online businesses came into existence, which changed the norm of brick and mortar businesses. Well-known companies such as Amazon and eBay that dominate the global business now were born in the information age. However, on the negative side, companies should be able to process huge data sets quickly to survive in the market. Organizations deal with huge amount of raw data, including structured and unstructured data. If organizations are not able to process the collected data efficiently and effectively, they might end up drowning in the masses of data, which could lead to losing it to their fast-following competitors. In addition, evidence-based decision-making is a necessity today, given the magnitude and complexity of information produced, as well as the fast pace of technological changes. According to digital Darwinism theory, those companies that cannot adjust to the technological changes in the market are doomed to extinction. Therefore, it is of great importance to collect and analyze data and then use the obtained results from data analysis for organizational strategy setting. In order to automate and integrate various departments in an organization, Management Information Systems, or MIS, is used. MIS encompasses a broad area from running organization and setting strategies to improving processes. It aims at facilitating internal and external processes of organization to offer better products and services to the end user. Along with the evolution of computer technology, MIS has gone through several eras. It started with the development of mainframes, which worked on a time-sharing basis. With the advancement of hardware technology in microchips and then development of mini-computers, more organizations could afford computing devices for their needs. In the 1970s and 80s, the introduction of personal computers made a breakthrough in computing. That's when personal computers made their way into the business. The abundance of personal computers, as well as the need to interact across organizations, led to the intranet, which enabled distributed computing in organizations. That's also referred to as third era of MIS, which is known as the client-server computing era. The next leap was the enterprise-wide use of high processing power computers with high-speed network computers for decision-making at operational, managerial, and executive levels. The most recent progress was the transition of computing systems from on-site to cloud computing. With cloud computing and internet access, users can access the hardware, software, and operating platform regardless of their location. Therefore, MIS has come a long way and it has experienced various improvements since the introduction of mainframes. All these improvements in MIS are meant to facilitate departmental processes and their data to meet organizational visions and missions. As such, timely and accurate processing of data plays a significant role in the success of organizations. That's where business analytics comes into play. Business analytics refers to a set of tools, techniques, and methods that convert data into insight for better decision making. Business analytics takes advantage of the sophisticated mathematical and statistical methods that are implemented as machine learning algorithms in high-level programming languages. Its main function is to solve business problems using insight obtained from the collected data. Analytics started in the 1930s and 40s during World War II when companies were required to produce effective outputs with limited resources. Due to the complexity and multifaceted nature of the data produced today, analytics is getting popularity quite rapidly. Its main objective is to facilitate decision-making through reporting the current trend, predicting the future given the current and historical data, and also optimizing business processes. Thus, descriptive, predictive, and prescriptive analytics categories were introduced in business literature. Descriptive analytics answers what has happened. Predictive analytics is about what will happen. And prescriptive analytics answers what should we do in case of various scenarios. Descriptive analytics is mostly used for operational management that deals with the daily operation of businesses, such as making decisions about what items to order and how many employees to hire. Predictive analytics is about processing historical data using machine learning algorithms and then predicting the future. It is mostly used in managerial decision making. For example, predicting the stock market is one of the popular applications of predictive analytics. The most advanced type of analytics is prescriptive analytics, which is used for optimization and simulation. For example, in optimization, the goal is to maximize revenue and minimize cost given the restrictions such as budget, time, and employees. Linear programming is mostly used for optimization. In the simulation, values of some variables are unknown and they should be simulated with a probability distribution that best fits the data. Prescriptive analytics is mostly used in executive decision making for setting long-term strategies. Most organizations start analytics with descriptive and then move into predictive and finally end with prescriptive analytics. As analytics move from descriptive to predictive and then prescriptive, the sophistication of tools and techniques increase.